Hey guys, this is Kevin from JazTime.com. JazTime.com is an online store that buys, sells, trades authentic luxury watches. We make these videos so our customers can easily choose the best watch for themselves in the comfort of their home. We offer the lowest prices anywhere online. If you want to know the price, simply click on the links in the description below. If you enjoy our videos, we would greatly appreciate if you would buy a watch at JazTime.com once in a while. Alright, so let's go ahead and move on to our review now. So today we'll be doing a review of the Rolex Cosmograph Daytona. The model number for this watch is 116503. We'll be going over the dial, bezel, case, crown, bracelet, clasp, and we'll talk about the movement towards the end of the video. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump right in. So for the dial configuration I have here is the white dial. Of course, we have the yellow gold sub dials at the 3, 6, and 9 o'clock position. Our index hour indices all around, fashioned in 18 karat yellow gold. The indices themselves, except for the 12 o'clock position where the Rolex crown logo is, are all luminescent with a highly legible chroma light display. So that means it glows in the dark for easier visibility at night. Same can be said about the hands as well. We have the little tips of luminosity on there as well. The hour and minute hand are made out of 18 karat yellow gold. And also for a little bit more readability during the day, you can see that the center of each hour hand and minute hand, the center of the hour hand and the minute hand has a little sliver of black. So it doesn't shine too brightly during the day and kind of obscure you from being able to see the time correctly. These subdials track individual times, elapsed time. So the 3 o'clock is 30-minute increments. At the 6 o'clock, the second is a second subdial tracking individual minutes. As you can see, it's actually moving already. And at the 9 o'clock position, let's see 12-hour increments. Okay, so the dial color I have is a white dial. However, it does come in the other dial colors. Not too many though. It just comes in the white, black, and champagne. If you're looking for something a little more luxurious, you want to replace those simple index hour markers with some diamonds, then you're looking at a little bit higher in retail pricing, and also only able to purchase it in a champagne or black dial. If you're not interested in the standard colored dials, then this watch can also be purchased in mother of pearl, specifically white or black mother of pearl as well. Alright, so let's go ahead and move on to the bezel now. The bezel is a fixed engrave. I'm going to apologize for pronouncing this, but it's the tachymeter. People pronounce it all sorts of ways. Tachymeter, tachometer, tachymeter. There's no real right way to say it, but I will say it as tachymeter. The scale, it's an engraved scale around the bezel, and that's used for racing, of course, to track how fast a person is going per lap. And we actually have an individual standalone YouTube video on how that works, so you can check that out. I won't be explaining it here. One thing to mention is that this is a newer style model of this Daytona. The previous model was the 116523. This is the 116503, and they've only done really one update, and that's on the bezel itself, having triangular tips for each Arabic numeral, where it used to be just simple indices and then circular indices for the rest as well. The bezel is high polished in 18 karat yellow gold, so it has a nice shine to the face of the watch to match the yellow gold with the rest of the dial. Moving on to the case now. The case size for this watch is a 40mm in diameter case. So from my index finger to my thumb here, that's 40mm in diameter. The lugs of the case is nicely high polished on the top and bottom as well. See that nice high polish? So this is, even though this is considered a sports watch, it's more of a dressier sports watch because of that nice high polish on the lugs, matching with the high polish on the bezel and back down to the bottom of the lugs. To the side of the case, nice high polish as well, that matches with the sides of the bracelet. On the other side, same thing, high polish even on the crown guards there, all throughout the bracelet as well. The profile of the watch, not too large, even though it has additional complications, but will fit in our suit cuffs, dress cuffs very nicely. As you can see, as we move on to the crown now, crown is an 18 karat yellow gold, and it is a trip-lock, triple waterproofing system with a water resistance of 100 meters or 330 feet. We have the chrono pushes at the 2 o'clock and 4 o'clock position to obviously use the central second hand at the middle of the dial as for the stopwatch feature. I'll actually go ahead and show you how to use these features really quickly here. So we'll start off with the stopwatch feature, which is just simply done by unscrewing the 2 o'clock pusher, pressing it down, and then it'll start moving. Of course, pressing it again stops it. The 4 o'clock pusher unscrews counterclockwise as well, and then pressing it will reset both the 30-minute subdial and the 12-hour subdial with that central second hand back at that 12 o'clock position. Of course, always to keep your Daytona protected, make sure these chrono pushers are nice and screwed in, tight in against the case, as you want to keep the water resistance that 100 meters or 330 feet. So for the crown function, as I mentioned, is a triple waterproofness system. Unwinds counterclockwise as shown to the standard position. In this position here, you can wind the watch. 15 to 20 winds is all you need to get the watch started once more. Tugging out the crown will only bring you to one other position that the watch has, and that allows you to set the time however you'd like. Of course, this will stop the second hand at the smaller subdial at 6 o'clock position, so you can set the time precisely, such as into an atomic clock online. You can set it down to the exact seconds. Pressing in the crown will start that second hand once more. And again, like the chrono pushers, make sure you screw the crown nice and tight in against the case. Moving on to the bracelet now, we have this beautiful oyster bracelet, which is a 3-piece link bracelet Nice high polish down the center to match with the lugs of the case, but this instead is an 18 karat yellow gold high polish down the center, being contrasted by the satin finish of the outer of the 3-piece links, that 904L steel, which is a Rolex in-house made steel with additional corrosion resistance and nicer shine to it. The unison of using yellow gold and stainless steel, basically two-tone, but Rolex likes to call this the Rolzor. So you can see that same high polish going through the clasp onto the other side of the bracelet as well. So nice continuous pattern. So for the clasp, it is a sportier style clasp, meaning that it has the safety on top of the folding oyster. So this is the little safety hinge that sits on top of that folding oyster. Folding oyster opens up as so to reveal this nicely high polished clasp blade with your Rolex name embossed on there. So once again, I'll show you that. That's how it looks opened up and then closed. Just nice curvature of the clasp to fit very nicely on the wrist. Alright, so let's go ahead and move on to the movement now. So the movement is just housed in a simple oyster case backing. The movement is an in-house made movement by Rolex. It's a perpetual mechanical self-winding movement. It's a mechanical chronograph movement, sorry. And it's the caliber 4130 movement, which is a precision of -2 + 2 seconds a day. The functions of the center, hour, minute, and second hand, with the smaller second hand, or with the 3 subdials. So once again, 30 minutes at the 3, 60 seconds at the 6, and 12 hours at the 9. And also stopping in the second hand for precise time setting, as I've shown you with the crown function at the end there. You saw the stopping in the second hand of the subdial. The oscillator is a paramagnetic blue parachrome hairspring, which adds additional resistance against magnetism for the watch. And the power reserve of this watch is approximately 72 hours, meaning you can put this watch down on a Friday evening, pick it back up on a Monday afternoon, and you'll be keeping time just fine. So let me actually go ahead and show you this watch on my wrist now. So once again, open up that folding safety lock, folding down, safety on, and there we are. Absolutely gorgeous watch. Nice high polish on that. Nice high polish from the 18 karat yellow gold on the bezel, matching with that high polish on the lugs, and this sort of matching with that face of the watch. Feeling very, very luxurious here. You can see bracelet fits very nicely and fits the overall tone of the watch. So if you're interested in this watch or any other watch for the lowest possible price, check out our website at JazTime.com. We have the lowest prices guaranteed. We offer a 1-year warranty, and if you like the video, please like, comment, subscribe below. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you guys soon.
If you want to find out more about the watch you just saw in the video, you can just click below on Show More to see the full description. Then you can check the link next to model as seen in video, click on it, and you will get to the proper page where you can see all the details. If you're watching on a mobile phone, you have to click on the arrow down on the right hand side below the video to see the full description. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. If you would like to share this video with your friends, you can use the share button below and share it on any platform you like. If you have questions, constructive feedback, want to tell us about some mistakes or misspeaks, just write a comment below. If you want to see more videos like this, you should subscribe to our channel and visit our channel page where you can find all the videos. And if you're interested in a specific watch brand, you can check out our playlists. If you want to check the price for a watch or want to buy one, remember at JazTime.com you always get a steep discount, so you should check the prices with us. If you want to know the price for a specific watch, just go to Google, type in JazTime, plus the brand, model and the details you're interested in, and Google will find the right page for you. Thank you for watching.